Hi, welcome back to Education Friday. Today is mini-series Pilates for Scoliosis Part 3. So if you haven't watched the first two parts, please go back and watch the first two parts first. Today we will continue to further challenging Rebecca's body, who's supposed to have this kind of posture, side bending to the left. Last week, we were talking about strengthening the lengthening side of the body, focusing more on concentric contraction of the obliques. In this episode, we are going to focus on isometric contraction or the endurance of the hold position of the obliques. Okay, so I'm positioning Rebecca's sideways on the chair. Resistance is medium heavy. So the heavier the spring, it's going to be easier because the chair is going to help support the side bending. So here I have Rebecca side lying. I can ask her to hold this a little bit for support. You can also hold her leg a little bit in the beginning. From here, she's going to take a deep breath in. When she exhales, let the pedal lengthening the bottom side, shortening here to come up into one long line. Whatever her one long line is at that moment or that time, it's good for her. Then stay, don't go down. I want her to hold this for time. Okay, so this is isometric contraction. She can rely on the spring assistant to trying to hold that lifting up here into one long line at that particular moment. So she might hold it for 2 or 3 breaths and then release back down into a start position where she's shortening her left side. Let her rest for a bit, and then she's gonna gather her strength and do it one more time. Exhale, try to shortening the top side, come into one long line and try to hold for time. One long line only, one long line, yes. And then you're gonna hold for time, maybe eventually, maybe not in the first session. You can let go, slowly let go, let less and lesser support, and you can relax. You can relax and sit down. So this is to recap. Last week, we're working on a strengthening concentric contraction. This week, we further challenge the endurance. It might take more than one session to progress from one to another. It can take as long as the body needs. And then to position the body to one long line, it may not be ideal to be in one long line right away. So whatever that one long line for the body at that time. Make sure to work with the body, have a dialogue with your client, and make sure that all the start positions should be pain-free and tension-free. Come back for next week.